When you're transferring your drawing down to your linoleum, you want to make sure your pencil lines are heavy. So go back over them if they aren't dark enough, or use an ebony pencil. And in the same way we transferred side to side on your post-it note, we're going to transfer down to the slab of linoleum. After you have it transferred, you want to trace your lines with a Sharpie. One really important step is to put a little dot on your inside corner so you know where to line it up when you print. When you're ready to carve, you want to put your blade inside the gouge by loosening it up to the left, sliding the blade in. It should fit very nicely, and then turning it to the right to tighten it back up. When you're carving your linoleum, you might notice that your blade slips a little bit. This is when you're going to get hurt. So you want to take your linoleum to the heat gun or an iron and warm it up a little bit so that it carves easily for you. Notice that I am cutting away from my hands at all times. You can turn your piece of linoleum any way as long as you're carving away from your hands. You want to look at your design, and you're carving out what is white in your design. And so if you look at my design, it's very small and intricate, and I decided there's no way I can carve around those shapes to make them black in my design. So I'm carving out my black shapes instead of carving around them. Remember, always turn your piece of linoleum to carve away from your hands at all times. If you realize that you want to change your design and you've already started carving, you can grab another post-it note and figure out how to change it before you carve. I decided that I wanted to have a flower in the corner instead of the design that I had that was going to look kind of odd. So I created a flower. You're going to transfer it down the same way. Make sure those pencil lines are nice and dark so that it will transfer and you can see it on your linoleum. I grabbed a ruler so I could make sure this was really going to line up when I went to print. I used a different color of Sharpie so that I could see those lines and the changes that I made. As you continue to carve, keep in mind what's going to be black and what's going to be white in your design, and try different carving techniques to add interest.